All right, welcome back. Welcome back to my den. Welcome back. All right. All right. So, I want to talk about something today. And I want to talk about control. I want to talk about how people try to take and use it for wrong. Things that you should control is like your vehicle when you're driving. You should control that. You should control your actions. You should control your household. You should control your animals. You should control your finances. You should control your diet, your weight, all that shit. You should control that. A person, you don't have no fucking control over them, all right? I don't know if your mama or your daddy ever taught you that you can't control another person. It's actions. You can't control someone's actions, all right? So, I want to talk about females and little shit they do. One little thing they do. I'm just going to touch on this one little thing. And a lot of fellas can attest to what I'm saying, and they can agree with what I'm saying, and they can give me a couple of amens. Do you like it when someone ghosts you to control you? Now, I'm going to say that again. Do you like it when somebody ghosts you to control you? I bet people is like, oh, well, what you mean, Rebs? What you talking about? How they, if they ghosting you, how that's controlling you? Listen. When you meet a woman and she mouth watering and all that shit, like her mouth ain't watering and shit like she got rabies. I'm talking about your mouth is watering. You looking at her and she just like, from what you see, she look like everything you ever wanted. Alright? With the naked eye that you're looking at with your eyes. You ain't met her. You just now seeing her, alright? So you think this woman's everything you ever wanted. You're just like, oh my God. God, you have blessed me with a piece of pie. With the piece of the pie that I've been just waiting to sink my teeth into. Alright? Now, let me tell y'all something. I speak from experience. When I tell you some shit, it's because it happened to me. I can't make this shit no more plainer than that. Okay? Alright, so you meet this girl. You hit her up. Y'all text or whatever. And you notice patterns. You notice that she does not, and I ain't saying nobody gotta respond directly right back to you when you text them. All right, they ain't gotta respond right back to you. Okay. I know me. I have texts I don't respond to for weeks. I have phone calls I don't call you back for weeks. Because the thing is, if I got some shit going on, I'm not focused on the phones. I'm not focused on the phones. Nothing. I'm focused on the situation at hand. And my life, day to day, is a situation. Alright? Y'all wouldn't believe me if I told you. And I'm not at liberty to discuss all of my personal things that I go through my daily life on here. That's not what this channel is for. I can only talk about what I've learned and took from each experience that I do go through, right? But some things I do share. But my every day-to-day life, my father and everything, that's confidential stuff, And I know it's a lot of people, put the old folks on YouTube and TikTok and all of that stuff now, but we don't roll like that over here. Their dignity and their privacy to me is more important than people's entertainment. But I like the old people. I watch them. So shit, I'm just saying. I ain't hating, no shade. But you get this girl and you know this pattern, alright? So you notice she don't really hit you up like that, alright? Like, you be hitting her, but she's not really saying much. And you guys engage in a little dialogue, right? But you notice, like, the dialogue stops at a certain point and they don't talk to you for a while. Okay? So what do you think when... Alright, so let me give you a situation. Let me give you a scenario. You're out on your boat. Alright? You're out on your boat, just taking a good, ride or whatever, cruising around the ocean. In the lake. In this case, we were at the lake. Alright, we're out on the boat. Out on my boat. So we out on the boat. Ain't no reception, like when you get out there, ain't no reception a lot of times in the middle of the lake. So there's no reception. So we get back to shore about 9-ish, 9:30 or so. My phone's just going off. And I look down at my phone and I'm like, oh, shorty hit me up. She texted me. And so I go to text her back. And when I open the thread, this girl is jumping stupid on me. Now, mind you, me and her have not even been talking a week. Alright? I'm just making conversation. I'm trying to feel you out and see where you coming from before I dive in. I don't care how delicious the cake look. I'm gonna dance around it and see if it's really cake first before I take a big ass bite, sink my teeth into and swallow. So you'll dodge a bullet if you just pay attention to these females. Just pay attention. Don't just dive in. Pay attention. All right. So she's going ham on me, and I really don't know what to say, because the night before I told her, I said, hey, I'm going to give you a call after my workout. She said, okay. I called her that night after my workout. I called her. She didn't answer the phone. The next day, I did not call her phone. I did not text her, because I don't roll like that. I ain't that motherfucker. I'm just not. I didn't say anything. So I see she didn't say nothing. She didn't call me back. She didn't text me and say, hey, I see you called. Nothing. I was like, whatever. So we went out on the boat. Yo, man. 24 hours later. Because I called her about 9-something, 10-something my time. And no answer, no call back. Till the next day, she hit me up via text. And I didn't say anything because I was out on the water. It didn't even see her text. So if I'm out on the water and I ain't see her text, right? She texted around 7-something. Times is all in the queue. She texted around 7-something. By 9-something, she was going ham on me. This is why I don't give people my number and this, that, and the other. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. So I heard her back. I said, whoa, baby, whoa. I said, hey. I said, I don't know what she's so up in arms about. I said, we was out on the boat. I said, we was out on the boat, man. I didn't even know you hit me up. I said, I said, I don't even get where all this energy you giving me is coming from. I don't even get this. What the fuck? So it's just like you gotta pay attention, because that's a control tactic. How you gonna jump stupid about me not texting you back in like 1.5 hours, and I didn't get a return phone call or return text, and I called you the night before? So it's like she can ghost you and hit you up whenever the fuck she bored and she feel like it. But when you want to holler and you got a little time to be, hers for a second and see what she about, it's a fucking problem. you can't get no time. She's busy or she ain't answering or whatever the fuck. So you just need to pay a fuck attention. Don't run behind no females, man. Don't run behind them. If they want you to be chasing them and all of that stuff, man, a real female that wants you gonna hit you up. I'm telling you, she gonna hit you up. She gonna come after you. Don't run after these females, because fellas, if you really, really, really like her and she really likes you back, you'll know. You won't have to question it. You know when a woman is interested in you. She'll be looking for you. She's gonna be looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. You feel me? So don't ever think for a second that you have to chase a woman. If she wants you, you're gonna know. Okay? You ain't gotta chase her. It ain't designed that way. If you think that's how it's designed, it's not. All right? But anyway, that's my time, y'all. I went a little over my time, but that's my time. All right, I'm Rebel the Magnificent. I gotta go. Late.